Hi, I am Mari Stotts Pratt, and this is my daughter Charlotte, and we are in Salt Lake City, Utah for Christmas vacation. And one of our favorite places to visit together is the Family Discovery Center here in Salt Lake City. And so we are going to take you on a little tour so that you will know what to expect if you decide to come down here too. So come with us. Okay, so here we are inside the Family Discovery Center, and we are going to go in, and the first thing that you'll want to do is get an iPad that you'll take with you around the Discovery Center, and it will show you some really cool things. So Charlotte is going to show us how to get the iPad and get all logged in. Okay, so now that Charlotte has her iPad, she's going to put in her username and password, and then we are going to go explore. Okay, now that Charlotte's logged in, the next thing that you get to do is take your picture with the iPad. After you've taken your picture, you can take it to any of the different stations. So we are going to look at the My Famous Relatives. So you just take your iPad and you dock it at the station, and then it will connect and you can allow other visitors to see you. So you click Yes, Allow, and then it will bring up your famous relatives and people in the Family History Center that you are related to. So this is a really fun feature that you can see some of these people that you're related to. So Charlotte, why don't you go ahead and click on someone. So Millard Fillmore, and it shows exactly how Charlotte is related to Millard Fillmore. So again, make sure that you are taking into consideration that some of these things may not be cited. So you'll always want to prove these relationships, but this is one really fun thing that you can do here at the Family Discovery Center. After you've explored the famous people that you're related to, you can check to see where in the world you came from. So at these stations, you just dock your iPad again, and it will show you where your ancestors came from. So you can click on the images, and it will give you some information. So Charlotte, why don't you go ahead and click on someone. Okay, so that is one of our relatives, and you can see how you are related and any information about where they were born and where they died. Why don't you show us someone else? So this is Oklahoma Lily O'Donnell. So you can see that there are important events, you can see your relationship, and then any stories that are listed on the Family Search website will also come up for you to be able to read, to learn more about those ancestors. So if there aren't stories and you have information, you should consider adding those. You can also browse the pictures like Charlotte's showing us. So now Charlotte is going to show us this other station. It's called My Time Machine, and it allows you to see what life was like for your ancestors who may have lived in other centuries. So you can choose an ancestor. So she chose her ancestor, Ira Wilkin Pratt.
Hold on.
And it will think for a minute so that it can pull up a timeline and photos and stories. So you can explore the events on the timeline by just clicking the icon.
Let's look.
So you can see their events when different church history things were announced. Like Ira Wilkin was 33 when Home Evening was announced. So it will let you see different events that happened in church history in the lives of your ancestors. You can also explore photos and stories as well and see specific things that happened during their lifetime, like when he was born, and it will bring up a picture. So this is a really great interactive way to learn about your ancestor and the events in their lives and how they fit into church history. So this is a really exciting station that you can spend a lot of time exploring. This station is the All About Me station. So after you dock to Discover, it will bring up information all about you. So fun facts for the year that you were born. And then you can also look up that information for your other relatives. So you can find how many other people have your name, sporting events that happened in the year that you were born, science and technology, lots of fun facts, and you can explore your years and your parents' years and grandparents and great-grandparents. So this is a great way to learn about what life was like. I mean, it's fun to see the price of gas change over time, the cost of a stamp. So it's really great to be able to compare what things were like when you were born compared to when your parents or your grandparents were born. Charlotte is going to show us one of our favorite stations, which is the Picture My Heritage station. So after you dock your iPad, you can stand on the footprints and wake up the center. You can select your gender, and then you get to choose a photo that you would like to take with your face. So you can rearrange how you stand and then take the photo. And after you take the photo, you can save it and it will email these to you. So you hold still and you smile, and then you can save it or retake it or go back to the menu. And I think this is lovely. So Charlotte should save this one, and then she should do a few more. This last station is the Record Our Story station. So there are little private rooms that you can go into, and you can sit down and dock. And after you dock, it will give you some prompts.
This is your story. Let's record it.
From here, you can record your story, which is really a fun way to talk with your family and share memories. And this will be recorded and you can save this. So, should we do it? Okay. After you have finished recording your memory, it will actually send you a link to your recording so that you can save it. So this is kind of a fun, cozy room where you could just talk and interact, and it's great to have that saved. So we really enjoy doing this room all together as a family, but there are rooms that you can go in that are just for individual people with one chair in there, and you can just record your memories. But it's kind of fun to have a friend come with you. So this is pretty much the Family Discovery Center, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what's your favorite thing to do here?
All of it?
All of it. I know that if you come to the Family Discovery Center that you will have a hard time deciding what your favorite is too. So hopefully you can get down to Salt Lake or any of their other centers and explore the fun of family history and learn how you fit in. Thanks. Happy discovering!